Oregon 81, Liberty 52. Dion, what do you have to say for yourself?
Yeah, I was wrong. I got lied to. No, so it wasn't just me. Some guy tweeted out about how good Liberty was at shooting. And then I went on Ken Palm and Ken Palm agreed. They can't shoot. Put me in a gym with all of them and it's hey, it's on. It's on from the whole time. Like in shooting only, by the way. And if once we start moving, I got issues. But if we're just standing and play shooting, they can't even hang with me. That team had nothing for Oregon. Jackson Shellstad's a way better shooter than anybody on Liberty. So like I was just lied to. I stand by my comments about Oregon. My Wildcats will handle that for me. We're just going to transfer all my takes from Liberty, Oregon. We'll do the preview on to Arizona, Oregon, and we'll just keep it rocking. But I was lied to. Liberty confirmed not a good basketball team. I also want to say they haven't been good now in my head since Seth was there.
It's different playing against CUSA teams,
Yeah.
Conference USA teams, and Conference USA size, Conference USA length versus Big Ten length and Oregon length. Oregon got out on them from the jump, didn't give Liberty a chance in this game. I said this in the preview, and I'm going to say it again, Dion. Take out that 2.5 week stretch in late January, early February. This Oregon team is really damn good. This Oregon team is really damn good. I know they lost five in a row and 6 of 7. There was a real rough patch in there.
Yeah.
Before that, they were awesome. They won the Players Era Festival. Since then, they've been freaking awesome too. They only lost once in the Big Ten tournament. Like they have a really, really good guard in Jackson Shellstad, who has hit every big shot he has been asked to make this season.
Yeah.
Nate Biddle is awesome on the interior. You have a deep roster full of guys that can make plays, can do the whole dribble, pass, and shoot thing. They're all threats. Dana Altman is a really good coach. He's a really good March coach. This is a team that I think is slowly starting to earn the respect they should have had all season.
Yeah, we'll see. Nah, there's no, there's something about Dana Altman in March too, right? There's a little bit of mystique.
Yeah,
There's something about it.
yeah.
So it was a special performance. Liberty didn't stand a chance. I mean, Oregon, much like Arizona, which we just did the recap for Arizona Akron, it'll be up on the channel. I feel the same exact way about Oregon Liberty as I did that game. Bigger, stronger, faster. Way more talented, way better coached. There's not a facet of the game that Liberty could hang with Oregon in. And Oregon went out there and proved it. By the way, though, something we have to mention, I'm sure it's being mentioned on the channel in a variety of other game or videos. Big Ten 8-0. Not only 8-0, and not only 8-0 in your bracket, Big Ten is 8-0 against the spread too. Good teams win, great teams cover. I told you this in, I believe it was December during one of our first previews for the SEC. I said, hey, the Big Ten's closer to the SEC than anybody wants to admit. My dogs are showing up.
Hate to do this. I hate it. Did Michigan save the Big Ten?
Hey, shout out G. Shout out G. I want a t-shirt.
Oh my goodness, man. I mean, it's been impressive. I think this
Oh,
game. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Big Ten hasn't lost since G went on paternity leave either.
He can come back. I think this game too is indicative of like the lack of upsets and drama that we haven't had these first 2 days. Because this is a 5-12 game with a team that is ranked high in all the analytical sites in Liberty, shoots the ball really well, plays a fun style. Like these are teams that win in March. The style of teams that has games like this or has games that result in upsets, that result in us picking them and them playing well. Those have not happened in this tournament. We had McNeese win, we had Colorado State win, we had Drake win.
Mhm.
Like those are your real upsets. And
The
so
chalk.
many and
Oh,
so many of them have been like this, where it's not even close. And so part of me wonders like how we evaluate. I don't want to say how we evaluate mid majors, but like I don't know how you the sentiment you got like Monday and Tuesday of this week. I got it just looking at different things and the way people responded to me when I was posting bracket stuff. Everyone was talking about like how chalky it is and all this stuff. But then everyone responded that they had the same way because all the top teams in the country were really, really good.
Yeah,
There is a huge gap between like the best mid-major teams and not like the bottom half power conference teams,
yeah.
but the teams at the top of these power conferences are really, really good.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Because like it makes for a rough Thursday, Friday. But boy, do we have a special Saturday, Sunday, and boy, do we have a special Thursday, Friday next week.
Yeah.
And for me, one of the things that sucks the most is when you have all this madness Thursday, Friday, and then hypothetically, like let's say that madness is happening while you're at work, right? Because the first weekend of the turning time, unfortunately, as much as we all want to say we watched like a million games, you and I work from home. We probably did watch a million games. Some people don't have that luxury that we do, right? And they might have missed some of the madness. And then once they're finally able to watch all the games the following week when they're in that prime time slot, now you got Yale going up against Auburn. Ain't nobody want to see that. Ain't nobody
Or
want to see
you or you could live in a real time zone where the games are at
that.
a watchable hour.
Listen, that's fair. That's fair. But unless besides the midnight ones, you're not staying up. You're not staying up till 1 a.m. For Florida and like whoever the 512 in that region is. But you will stay up for Florida and like let me look up the bracket actually before I say it
Do you
wrong.
see what time it is? Hello, there's my family. Do you see what time it is there, Dion?
12:54.
I'm literally staying up till 1 o'clock talking about Liberty and Oregon.
Yeah. Well, it's part of our job, but like it's part of our job. But Florida North, UNC Wilmington at 1 a.m. ain't the same as Florida Tech in the Sweet 16. That's just what it is. And yeah, the bracket's been chalky. Yeah, it probably doesn't create the madness. If you're a casual like college basketball fan, maybe it doesn't create the best result for you in terms of what you're looking for. But if you love this sport, these matchups we're about to get, like we have a collision course for Trey Holloman, Chad Baker, Mazzara. We're on a collision course for Duke against Arizona in the Sweet 16. How many times would Duke and Arizona get to play in the Sweet 16?
You are not going to do this in the Oregon recap. It's going to be a Duke Oregon Sweet 16 matchup.
Or Duke, Oregon, or Duke, Oregon. I mean, we're getting Illinois and Kentucky on Sunday. We're gonna get Tennessee, UCLA on Saturday. We're getting Patino, Cal Saturday. Like, yeah, maybe Thursday, Friday wasn't the greatest, but Saturday, Sunday is gonna be special. And Oregon's part of the reason it's gonna be special because hand up, I was wrong. I'm good off the Liberty stuff. Feed me, Oregon, Arizona. That's a fire game. Also, Pac-12 after dark. Bring it back.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Pac-12 rivals. We got a full preview for that game on the channel. Want to dive just a little bit more into Oregon before we get out of here and get onto that preview because I thought Jackson Shelstad was great. I thought Nate Biddle was good. Barthélemy had 10, but you had, I want to count here, one, two, three, four, five, six other guys score multiple baskets in this game. You had eight guys score multiple baskets in this game. The depth that Oregon has, I don't think is talked about enough. And some of that is because it's Liberty and because you're up by a bunch. But like this is a team that solid. I will pound the table for them, and you will see it in the previews. Make sure you check that out. I will pound the table for this Oregon team being significantly better than everybody thinks they are.
We'll discuss the preview of that aspect in the preview. I will say though, like they are deep. They're definitely deep. Every Dana Altman team is talented though. That's never been the issue with Dana Altman. He doesn't struggle to get people to Eugene. I mean, who would not want to go to Eugene? I've been there once. You literally like my hotel was facing the Nike factory. The whole city faces that place because it spans like 3 blocks. So no matter where you are, you see it. Like who wouldn't want to go there? Like it's a special place, special team, special coach, but he's gonna have to do something. Gonna have to do something.
We'll see. I thought it was a fitting performance from Oregon in this game. Again, not the I think type of result we expected. Expected a closer contest, but maybe that's the Ducks flexing the muscle. We'll see.
It is March, and that means that March Madness is upon us. And if you are looking for a place to play, Underdog Fantasy has you covered. Sign up and deposit using code SLEEPERS, that's code SLEEPERS, to receive up to $1,000 in bonus credit plus a free pick. Head over to Underdog Fantasy today and use promo code SLEEPERS to take advantage of this amazing offer.